Y'all already know what it is. I ain't about to. Woo. I'm not. Mm. We need a whole new offensive line. This is not solely Heineke's fault. You fumble, it happens. Like, it happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? He only threw about like one interception worthy, turnover worthy play. Other than that, it was that Scott Turner had a couple predictable plays. Logan Thomas missed a normal just catch that would have kept the chains moving to at least get us a field goal that they're gonna keep this momentum going. They're not better than us, bro. These refs, like, I don't even want to blame refs, but it was like a good like 3 pass interference, and it like, so you were telling me Julian Love and Fabian Monroe and all these dudes are clamping down all of our receivers? Ain't no way. This isn't it, like, bro. So the key thing, we need a whole new offensive line. Predictable plays at times. This is not solely Heineke's fault. I mean, at the end of the day, it is, like, you know what I'm saying, because we were in position to score. That's just a tough one. Like, you know, it happens. That goes back to offensive line. Like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have to go out the pocket if, like, you know, he didn't have to. Like, if they were just blocked regularly. The Logan Thomas play, and then defensively, they shouldn't even have scored like that. But they had like 17 points, 20 points. They shouldn't have had that. They shouldn't even have the last 3 points. The last drive that they had before they took a knee, they ran the same play 3 times. This man had Saquon Parker daggone in there, had 50 yards off of that drive, just that alone. And then Scott Turner waits till they get halfway across the field. They started at the 14-yard line when Heineke fumbled the ball. And they ended up at the 50, and this is when Jack Del Rio decides that he wants to put 5 defensive linemen in to make a stop. This is the stuff that we do. When it clearly is 5 minutes left, they just want to run the ball and get out of here and just run the clock out. Because they don't have anything. The first half, we're letting slants go. We're playing off like we're playing daggone like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it blows my mind. And then, of course, lastly, like, if you call that, don't call that a pass interference, but you call a couple weeks ago Benjamin St. Juste having great coverage with pass interference, then I don't know what's going on here. Clearly we have parlays. This whole betting thing is just, that's all I can think of, bro. Cause that, like, I mean, I get bang bang plays. This man was hugging him, like, you know, way before this play is. I'm not even. I already. If y'all was, I wish. I mean, I don't wish. But if y'all saw me here today, like, you know, during this game, bro, I've had so many ranges of motion and cussing out things and stuff like that. Well, try not to cuss out because I'm with my dad, but that was the real key thing, though, was defensively that last drive that they had when they just ran the ball and let them get those 3 points. Because if that wasn't the case, then, like, you know, well, I mean, they like, we could have been in a better position to score. They shouldn't even have gone past that field. But that's it, bro. We can still make it to the playoffs. It's whatever. I already got all my anger out during the game because at a certain point I was like, we're gonna lose. Like, you know, it just had a bad feeling, bro. I am so glad, thank you, Lord, that I didn't go out there and freeze my butt off in that daggone cold and go to that game. And then, you know, I haven't really been tripping about the Chase Young thing. Like, you know, this is one time I want to talk about it. I ain't really been tripping about the Chase Young thing, him coming, going to play or not. Like, you know, I mean, I ain't really been tripping because He's been injured. Like, you know, you don't want to rush nobody coming back from injury. How you gonna tell somebody they're gonna be ready for injury? You know, but at the same time, the same way Kayvon Thibodeau was bringing them the energy that they would have had otherwise, because he really, that's the difference in the game. Like, you take those 7 points away, it's 13-12. And all we had to do is kick a field goal, and we're not worried about this. The same way that Kayvon Thibodeau was giving them that energy, we needed that. We needed you in this big game to come, at least just be there. Like, you know, even if you play like just a good 5-10 snaps, you know what I'm saying? You're at home. We need that energy, that dominance that you bring, and you don't come. Like, that's why I say personally, this is the first time like I was disappointed in Chase Young, bro. You know, but it is what it is, man. I can't really say Ron Rivera called a badly coached game. It was more so the coordinators. Like, Scott Turner didn't call it terribly. He called a good game. It was decent. It was a couple predictable plays. Heineke had his best game outside of those fumbles, bro. One of his best games. I really wish we would have scored those, man. This hurts. You know, I'm more so mad that we lost on national television, and I'm also mad because we tied and we lost to a team that we had no business like losing to. You know what I'm saying? They're not good. They're just well coached. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I was telling my dad, I'm like, if you reverse our coaching staffs, like, you know what I'm saying, we probably would have beat that team by like 40 on some stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. I'm just stuck on that one sequence. Like, I was so pissed. Anyways, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Mambo, Big Dog Command Run. Good job.